Hey guys, so I have leftover boiled cabbage from corned beef night. I have 4 leftover potatoes. I've already used these leftover potatoes in skillet potatoes that we had with steak with peppers and onions the other night. I used them in corned beef hash for breakfast. So I have 4 left, and I have some leftover boiled carrots also from corned beef night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these leftover vegetables and I'm going to turn them into 2 Spanish tortillas. If you're Italian, you might call it a frittata. If you're from Spain, you call it a tortilla. It's a tortilla for me. So I'm going to make 2 big ones in this skillet. So I'm going to do half the carrots, 2 potatoes, half the cabbage, and 1 onion for each. And obviously I need eggs for that. And then you will end up with a nice vegetable tortilla that you can eat for breakfast, for lunch, or even for dinner with a side salad and maybe some additional vegetables on the side. But it's a very easy, simple, economical way to use up your leftover cooked veggies. You could put anything, even if you have leftover chicken, leftover pork, leftover meat, leftover broccoli, leftover anything, any leftovers, throw them into a tortilla and boom, you have a delicious meal that's grab and go in the fridge. Cut a slice, eat it with some salad. Super quick, super easy, economical, and it's actually delicious. Growing up in our house, they used to make tortillas out of whatever. I remember one time we were on vacation and there was like a ton of leftovers in the fridge. And we went out, and one of my uncles, next thing you know, we come back and he had like 8 different tortillas that he had thrown together with a bunch of leftovers. One had leftover, I think it was fish in it. One had chicken, a bunch of different ones with different vegetables, and they were all delicious. So this is a good way to use up your leftovers and make yourself something yummy and convenient. So let's get started. So I'm going to start by taking 6 or 7 eggs and putting them in a bowl and beating them. And then once I add the vegetables, I'll see if I need more egg or not. Because I don't have a recipe that I'm following, I'm just using what I have in the fridge. You have to just see that you have enough egg to cover the veggies so that when you put it in the pan, it all comes together in one big tortilla. So I have 5 eggs. I'm going to do 7. Yeah, I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to do 8. Okay, so I have 8 large eggs. I'm going to beat these, and then once I put half the veggies, I'll see if I need more egg or not. All right. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, and I am going to get some cabbage. There we go. I'm going to take off the inside stalk. I don't want that in there. Take the stalks out, and that's it. I am just going to take off any of the pickling seasoning from the corned beef. Take that out. Okay. Very good. And I'm just going to cut up this cabbage nice and fine. All right. Take all this cabbage, put it in the egg. So now I have the cabbage in there. I'm going to chop up these carrots. Done. Put the carrots in there. Okay. And now we're going to get 2 potatoes. Put those in. Okay. Chop the potatoes up. Okay. Potatoes in here. Now, the only thing I'm going to add to this that's not a leftover vegetable is the onion, because onion gives tortillas amazing flavor. And so I'm going to put a small onion in each one. And that is just going to pull everything together. And then I'm going to season with salt, pepper, garlic, the usual. So you just get the onion in.
He's not eating it.
Put the onion in. This is just one small onion that I diced up. And that's it. Now we're going to season with our seasonings. Just mix this all up with the egg.
Is that going to be in your tortilla?
Mm-hmm. Some salt. Some garlic powder. Do a little bit of this all-purpose seasoning. Give this another mix to get the spices incorporated. It's our frying pan with some olive oil. You want to get this pretty well coated because you do not want this to stick. So we have the oil like that. And I'm going to get a brush and just make sure even the sides are coated, because this is going to come up on the sides. So, and you want to make sure it does not stick. Okay. And you want to get yourself a lid, even if it's a lid for another pot, because that'll help this cook more even. So get that pan nice and hot. And while that heats up, I'm going to look for a lid. I found one. It's very large, but it'll work. Put that over here. Okay, so we're going to let that get nice and hot, and then we'll pour the tortilla in there. Oh my God, perfect fit. Make sure you get all that in there. Get all the egg out of there. Okay. And now you want to press this down to make it flat. I am going to turn this down to a medium low, like a 4, like a 3. If your stove goes from 1 to 10, it's like a 3. And I'm going to cover this. And that's it. Okay, guys, so this has been sitting here on low for 50 minutes. So almost an hour. It's 10 minutes short of an hour. So let's see how it looks. Voila. Look at that. It smells amazing. So this is done. So it looks pale and maybe not done in the middle, but it's done. Like if you press on it, it's completely firm. You can flip this if you want to cook the other side. Toast it up. Then you could put a plate over it and flip it. I have everything over there ready to go to make the second one. But let me... Ready? Ta-da! All right. So this is the tortilla. I kind of banged it. Oops. All right. So, and there we go. All right. So let's give this a taste. You have the egg, the potato, the cabbage, carrot. Okay, let's give it a taste. That's good. Something really good is to take it, get your slice, and you take a little tiny bit of sriracha mayo. Just like that. And that little bit of barely spicy little richness goes amazing with the cabbage and the potatoes and the carrot. Yum. That's really good. That is really good. Look at that. Use up your leftover veggies. This is a great way to do that and make something delicious. Instead of wasting your leftover veggies, you make something delicious. It's going to be different every single time because whatever you have left over in the fridge is going to vary every time. And look, thanks for watching and bon appetit. Bye.